please read House Bill 4895.
House Bill 4895, an act concerning education. Third reading of the bill.
Senator Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. President. Climate change, as you know, is an existential threat, and we are in danger of what climate change can pose on our ways of life and in the natural world. So we must be mindful of this, and that's what we are attempting to do. We know that human-caused climate change is a threat to our continued existence on many species and to human society as we know it. This legislative measure seeks to further all students' knowledge about the impacts of climate change on all aspects of society and further students' understanding of potential solutions to the problems of climate change poses. House Bill 4895 is an initiative of the House sponsor on behalf of a number of high school students in her district. Our youth are already engaged in climate change, and they are eager to learn about ways that they can come up with solutions, real meaningful solutions to address this concern. I am open to answering any questions, and I encourage an aye vote. And in fact, it'll be charming if I can get your aye votes.
Is there any discussion? Senator McConkey, for what purpose do you seek recognition?
To the bill, Mr. President.
To the bill.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have the utmost respect for the sponsor. I would just point out in this case that this is already required in the next gen science standards. It's actually required to be done in 3 different areas. So I think that this is duplicative and unnecessary, and I would encourage a no vote. Thank you, Mr. President.
Seeing no other discussion, Senator Johnson, do you wish to close?
Thank you, Mr. President, and I want to thank Senator, my colleague, but I wanted to add here is that this legislative measure does not require a standalone course on climate change and its effects. Rather, it just ensures the instruction on climate change and potential solutions to the effects of climate change is provided to students. And schools, of course, they have the flexibility to decide how to provide this instruction and whether they choose to do it as a separate class or implement these lessons to existing relevant classes. And that's exactly what it's doing. So I encourage an aye vote. Thank you.
The question is, shall House Bill 4895 pass? All those in favor vote aye, opposed nay. The voting is open. Have all voted who wish? Have all voted who wish? Have all voted who wish? Take the record. On that question, there are 36 senators voting yes, 16 voting no, 0 voting present. House Bill 4895, having received the constitutionally required majority, is declared passed.